Hello, I am Brianna Nieves, and this is my submission for analysis of student work assignment. I'm going to show you examples of two different students' work on an assignment from a worksheet. The directions are on the bottom and are as follows. Have children trace and write the numeral and then color or draw 4 or 5. In the first two problems, have the children trace and write the numeral, then color that number of shapes. In the last problem, have children trace and write the numeral, then draw the number of shapes. Looking here at student 1's work, the first thing I notice is the order in which she counts. In the bottom two examples, she is filling in the colors left to right, red, orange, yellow, green, blue. But when you compare that process to the first problem, looking at the order that she is coloring them in. The second thing I notice is the crossed out shapes. I cannot confirm what order she colored the shapes and crossed out the others, but if I had to assume, she used it as a method for double checking her work with subtraction. She used the shapes to count out 1, 2, 3, 4, and then crossed out the final shapes to indicate they are not in the solution. Same thing for the second problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then crossed out the squares. The final problem, she drew the shapes herself and therefore did not need to cross them out. For student 2, we see a very different process. In the initial problems, they are counting the shapes in the direction that they read. 1, 2, 3. But then they jump down to the next line and go in the opposite direction. 4. Looking at the way they wrote the symbol 4 is also intriguing because they have the correct representation right here, but they erased it and then wrote it incorrectly. The second problem is also interesting because that answer is wrong. I've looked at this for a while and tried to see where they could have counted to 5, but it looks like they are mistaking the representation of a long, which is usually representing 10. And then they counted half and filled in 3 squares and used a different color to represent the other half of 10. This reminds me of the fourth misconception in early number concepts from the Van de Waal text. It says, the child is confused by perceptual cues such as spacing or size of counters. However, instead of the spacing of the units, it's the similarity to manipulative that usually represents 10. Another misconception is their representation of 4. The child writes the numeral backwards or reverses the digits in the teen numbers. And they give another very unusual response for the final problem. Most of their peers from the collection of work that I was given, they all represented the shapes the same because the point of this exercise is to represent that each figure represents the same amount and that the number builds itself as the sum of those figures, which is where you get the numbers from. There are 4 figures in this answer. 1, 2, 3, 4. But they're all different from each other. I would pay attention to this student's responses in the future to make sure that they're understanding that numbers are cardinal and include a sum of the previous number plus 1.